should be backing up. He should once this back foot hit that bottom rope, stand there and sit in the pocket and fire. Go to the body, go to the head. Right hand, left hook, right hand leads. Anything, because this guy is not trying to engage on anything.
And see, you know, Andre's trying to hit him with the long shots to hurt him with the long shots. That's not always going to work. You know, this guy's a pro. He's been around a while, longer than Andre Ward. He's been in with some fairly good opponents. And, you know, you're just not going to crack him with stupid shots from the outside. So sometimes you got to wear a guy down, bang him to the body a little bit, rough him up, and then you'll open him up to the head later on.
Exactly.
Andre Ward, you see that left hand so quick, and there he goes again. Lands the shot right on cue. That's his punch. I mean, he's got such great hand speed. You can just see it.
But that's one punch, though. You know, you got to be able to follow up after a good left hook.
Combinations. And he's got to sit down with it. Now, if you'd have planted his foot and landed that shot, could have had a more different effect on it. But you know, like I said, he's the learning process. He's in the maturation stage right now.
Andre Ward just 7-0 as a professional, has 4 knockouts so far in his young career. And right now battling Kendall Gould, gentleman who's 7-7 with 1 draw, 4 knockouts of his own. And Kendall Gould hoping to pull off a huge upset tonight, but right now Andre Ward's kind of had it in cruise control.
I think right now Andre is getting comfortable. When you get comfortable, then you stop going for the knockout, going for the distance, getting rounds in. If Andre don't need to be doing that, his cornerman needs to be telling him, lead with the right hand, come out with the left hook, set down and plant and throw the left hook. Don't jump and throw it. And see, that's the problem I have with fighters like Roy Jones and stuff like that. They give everybody the wrong perception of how to throw punches.
Here we go. There's the jab from Andre, and he's, like I said, Gould's so elusive. And the great thing is that Andre's got that speed, so he will be able to get that one shot. And he missed the first one, landed the second. There's the miss. And of course, Gould was out of position. He was actually standing as a southpaw, so he deserved that left hook there. But it's hard to land more than 1 shot on a guy like this, so Andre Ward's going to have to change his tactics. And I think try to get close by putting pressure on, or when Gould comes at him, stand your ground, and Gould will be the worst off for it if he gets close to Andre Ward.
You know, it was interesting watching Gould walk away when that bell rang. He just shook his head. I mean, he's getting frustrated. I mean, he's hanging in there, but he's getting frustrated in this fight. And right away, here's a nice exchange here on cue, Joe, as you mentioned.
Right, but he's got to keep that tactic up. Now, what did Gould do against it? Nothing. So if he didn't do anything, do it again.
Joe, let me ask you, is there any chance from that last fight where he got hurt in that first round, would he be gun-shy at all?
Well, I'm going to let James answer that because he's never been hit like that before, so I don't know if he really knows, but James, go ahead.
I've been hit like that before, but see, I like it. It doesn't bother me. But see, when Andre he's been stunned twice. That's second. He happened his first pro fight, happened his last fight, and I think right now, I think he probably put that out of his mind. He's been back in the gym long enough. Start boxing, he can get hit with good shots. I think he's past that. But right now, he's like all in one motion.
Good body shot there. Wow, you saw Gould wince on that body shot. But you're right, Joe. He's not following up.
But there, he landed a great 1-2 to the body, right hand, left hook, and he pulled out 2 steps. Okay. Now, I would have rather seen him turn on the guy and bang him there, or just hold your ground and let the guy fire back, block a few, and get yours back again. He's the stronger guy.
In the fastest.
In the faster. He's going to hurt him more on the inside.
Trying to switch it up, give him a couple different looks here in this 4th round.
The guy's tremendous talent, but like I said, everything, boxing is more than just speed. You got to have power. In order to sit down, in order to have power, you got to sit and turn your legs and hit. So, like I said, until they get that down, he's going to be for a long night.
James, remember, he beat, and you know as well as I do, some of that international competition in the amateurs, you're going to fight better guys than you will sometimes coming up in the pros in your early fights. So he's proven he can beat the real top talent. And you know what? I got to keep going back to his age. He's just turned 22. Give this kid a year, and you're going to see a completely different animal in this ring.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's got all the tools.
He's got the tools, doesn't he?
He really does.
He's a tremendous, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying the negative about Andre Ward. He's a tremendous talent. I love to watch the kid fight, but there's some certain things he's got to learn now. You can't keep on going over and over again, and nothing's happening.
You know, the one thing he's done in this round, he's gotten to the body a lot more.
Oh, yeah.
And he's landed those body shots here as we get in the later stages of the fight.
Well, I'm sure Virgil Hunter in the corner told him that he's got to get a little bit busier, go to the body more, try to hurt the kid. and maybe stand his ground a little bit more like he's doing right here, because I don't think Kendall Gould could ever hurt Andre Ward. You know, he just doesn't have the track record for it.
He's not even trying to land a meaningful punch.
Another body shot. You saw Gould once again. Another body shot lands in good combination. You see the speed. Yes, how about that?
You know, when you get a guy stunned like that, even for a momentary second, you got to follow up and finish up and see if you can do more damage there.
Been an interesting fight so far on Andre Ward's birthday, turning 22 years of age today. And landing some nice shots. Gould right now salutes him as he comes back to the corner.
You know, it's funny about Andre Ward. You know, we talk about how he's boxing, what he needs to improve on certain things we see, but you know, sooner or later, you know, you get a guy in front of you, James, and you'll probably agree with this. Some guy's going to make you fight whether you want to or not.
Yeah, I had an experience once. My 8th pro fight. I fought a veteran by the name of Sanderline Williams. Oh my God, look at that shit.
Oh yeah.
There's the body
the two body shots to be backed up, like you said, Joe. Right there, he shit. Right there.
Watch the
Bam,
reaction
bam.
by Kendall.
And right
He was hurt.
The wincing. And see, that's when he should have jumped back on, like Joe was saying. Come back with another right hand left hook, but he backed out. As I said, they should teach
Now
him
that was
everything.
dangerous what he did there, backing
Pulled
up
out with his hands down.
Okay. So, you know, these are the little things. I say, as great a talent, and James probably, when he started out 7, 8, 9, 10 fights, made some of these typical mistakes young guys make.
I was knocking people out, though. I was always big.
I knew I used the wrong guy to use an example, all right?
I'm a different breed, man. I'm a different breed of animal. But, you know, Andre Ward, like I said, he's just young. And within due time, he should pick up, on things, and, hopefully, transform into success.
Moving on to round 5 here. Andre Ward, Kendall Gould. Been a pretty entertaining fight so far. Right now you see Ward starting to turn up the pressure. Gould trying to counterpunch, but right now hasn't had much success. There's another body shot.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to go anywhere. He really doesn't. Once he gets that guy stuck in the center of the ring, shoulder to shoulder with him, man, keep him there unless the guy moves away from him. If he does step back up to him, that means he doesn't want any more of that.
He can stand right in the middle of the ring. I understand what you're saying. He can stand right in the middle of the ring. All he got to do is turn him.
Right.
Turn him, pop, turn him, pop, turn him, pop. Turn right hook, turn left hook. He's fighting because he's switching.
And I got to tell you, if Andre Ward had a little bit more of a guy who was a brawler or a puncher, he'd probably be landing more right now, Andre Ward, because that guy, type of guy plays into his hands.
Beautiful right hand.
Yes, it was.
Beautiful right hand.
Gould is almost like a carbon copy, a weaker version of Andre Ward, obviously, not as talented, but the same type of style, which presents problems.
Andre Ward right now presenting problems for Kendall Gould. Really starting to tee off, and you see Gould right now, he's starting to really slow down a little bit. Been taking some body shots, and there's another exchange inside. Nice body shot again.
Both sides.
Andre Ward really stepping up to the body now, these late rounds.
That was a beautiful turn right there. This is what he's capable of doing. And you know what? Fight after fight, you're going to learn a new thing or two. You're going to apply them to the next fight. Give this guy 10, 15, 20 fights. It's going to be a different story.
A young man, before he won his gold medal, he was the 2001 and 2003